Listening to the Not So Christian in Me show, starring Southern Girl Denise.
What's going on? It's Southern Girl Denise, the CEO and the host of the Not So Christian in Me show, and I'm coming to you guys live out in H-Town, H-Town, baby. And today we have a special guest that's going to be joining us. I don't know if you guys know that it is Zydeco season. Well, really, it's Zydeco season all year round. But, you know, we turning up over here in H-Town with the Zydeco sensation from S.Dott. Yeah, baby. We got S.Dott in the building. He's about to join us to tell us about all the things that he is doing in H-Town. I mean, this brother is doing some amazing things. He has been a blessing to so many people in the city of Houston, from women in Houston, from our youth in the community, and then all around the world with his hit songs, his Zydeco songs. Without further ado, please help me welcome S.Dott to the building.
Hey, what's up? What's
going on?
Cue the crowd for the cheering. Go ahead and cue the cheering.
Yes, in the building. Woo. From Louisiana to H-Town.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you make your way to H-Town?
Just moving with the times. There's a high demand for people like myself. In Houston, not only in Houston, but now all over the world, as you mentioned, Zydeco is growing and it's growing fast. So, you just got to meet the demands of the people being in the industry that I'm in,
That's right. That's so true. So how long have you been in the industry?
Oh, man. I started in the band with Leon Chavez in 2000 and, this was 2012.
Okay.
So since 2012, I've been doing Zydeco music and non-stop, that is. Of course, I was in a band back then, and I'm doing it myself now. So yeah, I got a few years under my belt.
Okay. How was that transition, leaving a band, going solo?
It's funny you asked that because I went to a live show the other day with a couple of other bands. And I just miss, you kind of miss it a little bit, just being a part of, which I have my own band now, but, just the fellas that I was in a band with for 10 years, 12 years, and, not having so many responsibilities, when you're in a band with somebody else, because, Leon Chavez was the band leader that I was under.
Okay.
So now a lot of the stresses that I've seen him deal with, I have those of my own now that I'm dealing with. But at the end of the day, it's all a blessing. You take the good and the bad. Yeah.
It is a blessing. And speaking of blessing, we got to talk about this. So last month, you were able to award one female business owner with a $1,000 scholarship. So tell us about this whole scholarship. Who was the recipient? Why did you choose them? Just drop it on us.
First and foremost, I had a few inquiries. Like everyone that applied was to know me is really to love me, and that's not cliche because I really wanted to give everybody something. Like everybody had good, valid explanations, and I was proud of them. Just everything was formatted perfectly. But the young lady that actually won, so her plans, it's sort of her plans and what she does already is what put her over the top. She actually prepares kids for college and, get them ready for the next level in life. And so I looked at it as actually the gift that'll keep on giving. The more kids she can reach out to and extend out to families, this will never stop. So it's just one of those things, it was a hard decision. But of course, as you mentioned, I work with youth myself. So I understand the importance of people doing that, because I was blessed enough to have family behind me, that was kind of familiar with college and getting to that next level. But, just to imagine if I had someone that really just know the ins and the outs, like this young lady does, and, she's just going to put that money forward to bless someone else. So
That's so
again,
good.
it's just the decision was based off of it being the blessing that'll, just keep blessing others. It won't even stop with her. She won't even have it.
I like
So
that. You bless
that,
her to bless others. And it's just going
right,
to keep going on and on. Because so many people she can
right.
bless that's going to multiply that blessing. It all stems
Absolutely.
from you, you know?
Absolutely. So basically, I looked at it like a seed. I sown a seed into this young lady,
Hmm.
who's as her flower grows, she'll take them seeds and plant it elsewhere, and then like I
Yeah.
said, it's just never ending. So it was a decision that was it was a hard decision, but her reasoning for it all made it easy in the long run.
That's awesome. I noticed that she was so honored and
Right.
proud that she was able to win that
Right.
scholarship.
Absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
are you planning on doing this again in the near future?
It's crazy that I don't know if you was I don't know what made you ask that, but a lot of people has been asking it.
Oh,
So like they say on the low, I've never really stopped doing this. Like I've been doing this. It's just it hasn't been to on a scale of where I've shared it with people,
mm-hmm.
because most of me doing this, I'm an artist, but as a person who I am, that's what I do, and I believe that a lot of my blessings come from that. A lot of
Yeah,
my blessings come from me giving back, because the kids I work with is I guess you would say they need a lot of direction,
they do.
and
They
uh, and
do.
and I stand for the task, every day, and it's I feel in my heart we all have our own journey,
Yes, we
and as
do.
a part of my journey, I think that's what's helping me out. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely in the near future I'll be doing something else.
Okay, well, please let me
I'm
know
gonna
because I
let you know. Yeah,
definitely
I'm
want
gonna
to
let you
apply.
know. You can.
Because I'm an
you can.
educator too. So my
All right.
hat goes
Yeah.
off to you because I
Yeah.
know how it is, especially this spring semester. Every day you go in,
Right.
you're ready
Right.
to quit. So,
Yeah.
so hang
About
in there,
that
my brother.
time. About that time.
Yes, that time of the year, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we only got a couple of more months. Just get through it the best way we can. So,
Absolutely.
like I said, my hat goes out to you, especially by you being a black male educator, and
Right.
we need more black male educators. So,
Absolutely.
man, keep doing it. These youth need you. They need to see your
Appreciate
face. They need to see that you care about them. They need to see
you. Yeah.
you in the school system because they don't see that often.
Right.
And
Right.
it's so much is very very needed. And speaking of
Yeah.
educator, as an educator, do you strive to help the youth? And your goal is to, I know as an educator you strive to help the youth, and your goal is to help at risk youth in their purpose. Now, what are some of the ways that you accomplish that goal?
Uh, you yourself being an educator, you would know that 90% of the kids want to be rappers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
I ain't never met so many rappers in my life. You would
Or
think.
basketball players.
Right, right. Before I got into the school system, I had another career job, but I wasn't really as hands on as I am now with the kids. And it's
Hmm.
just to find a relatable subject. When I find something that they I see they find interest in, because I'm not that old, but I've done a lot of things. I played college football,
Hmm.
I played all sports in high school. So you just have to find a subject that they can relate to, and just
Yeah,
twist it to let them. Because at the end of the day, if you really pay attention, like the kids, they don't trust nobody.
they
They
don't.
they trust the wrong people, like people that
Hmm.
that want to
Steer
help
them the
them.
wrong way.
They shy away from
Yeah.
it. So just to find relatable topics with these kids, and just find a way
Hmm.
in, gain a speaking relationship, and just go from there, because they tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's not.
Yes, it gets harder every year.
It gets harder. The kids get more advanced in just like undisciplined, and it's different. Because back in my day, which again I'm not that older, but that goes to show how fast times has changed. Like cursing in front of teacher was like, man, that was like the worst thing you could have did on campus.
Yeah.
And nowadays, it's like a fluid language. So I just try to find something that meet them midway, and just gain their trust and
Wow.
respect or follow, and or whether we get a friend relationship or a love hate relationship. At the end of the day, I just want to make sure I can steer them in the right direction.
Yeah. And it's all about encouraging them because they need some
Absolutely,
encouragement. Because
yeah,
a lot of times they don't
absolutely,
get it at home. So they need it.
yeah,
They need to get it from school. And speaking of
absolutely.
encouragement, um, why is it important for you to be able to uplift and encourage people um, to live out their dreams no matter what the obstacle they may be faced
Mhm.
with?
For more than one reason, it's still people that don't believe in me. It's
Mm,
still people that don't believe in what I have going on. And,
yeah.
I made history. I'm still making history. But
Hmm.
some of the, I guess you can say, some of the people in the industry. So I mean, just to keep going, like once you know your journey, like nothing can stop you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you have to really go after, whatever it is you want to accomplish in life, which it shows is really easier than said than done. But if you just concentrate on your goal, you can do it.
Yeah.
You
And
can
speaking of
do it.
goal, did you set a goal to go viral on your hit song "Slow Wind"?
Slow wine. So actually, nah, I didn't.
Hmm.
I, as a musician, we want all our songs to be good. I
Yeah.
knew it was an amazing song when I wrote it. It's still a great song.
Is it
Uh,
"Slow Wine" or "Slow Wind"?
Slow wine. Yeah.
Slow Wine. Okay.
Yeah. So as a musician, every song we write is the one, you know, and it's just a blessing that happened to be my first one, and I think it happened how it's supposed to because that being my first single, my first song, I
Mhm.
really put a lot of manifestation into it. Like I manifested everything that's
Mm,
happening, and a lot of
simple.
the people that interviewed me, even when I was still in the band, they'll tell you like, to this day, like they be like, man, I remember you saying it, and so I just put a lot of that into the atmosphere of when I wrote the song. So it's just happening like it's supposed to.
So tell us about the song. What is the meaning of it?
Well, it's a shuffle song, so
Hmm.
it's just a feel good song.
Okay.
I had a hunch for doing a shuffle, and I hooked over Corey Broussard, who's featured on the song. He produced it,
Oh, good.
and just the rest is history. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's a thousand shuffles out there, but I think what set this one apart in particularly is that it's good music. Like the music for
Yeah.
this song is, if you just listen to everything that's happening, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing. It's truly amazing.
Okay. Okay. Now, which platform did you use to go viral? I don't know why my light keeps turning on.
So the guys did a dance. My boy Mike took. They did it on TikTok actually.
Okay.
Thank God for TikTok was
Yeah.
rolling, a couple of years ago. I ain't missed it, but yeah. So they did it on TikTok, and it just crossed the world from there, and still it's continuing to trend. So I'm thankful for it.
Yeah. Yeah. My cousin got famous off of TikTok. He had a song that go viral on TikTok.
Okay, yeah. That's how
Put some
thank God.
respect on my
Thank
name.
God.
He had the song "Put Some Respect on My Name."
All right,
It
yeah,
came out,
yeah.
I think, in 2020, right before, either before the pandemic or right after the pandemic had hit,
All right.
and
Yeah,
it
so
went viral.
mine went viral in 2020 also
Okay,
during
okay.
during
I need to
COVID.
collaborate. Let me. I'm gonna have to make
Yeah,
that
man.
connection happen.
Hook us up. Yeah, we can make something happen.
Okay,
We
okay.
will.
I definitely do that. Now
For
let's talk
sure.
about your current hit Zydeco song. Um, Tell us a little bit about that project. Still trending.
Okay, so Still Trending is my album I released on my birthday, January 23rd. So 123,
Okay.
24, and it's a mixture of I do Southern soul music also, so
Okay.
it's a mixture of Southern soul and Zydeco, and
Gotcha.
basically, I live by the title Still Trending, and I don't just say it. It's
Hmm.
actually, it's true because I'm trending on Shazam right now and a bunch
Okay.
of other websites. So, it's a blessing to have this song to just be seen. It appears to be never ending, and I hope it never ends. So I'm gonna ride this wave out a little while and see where it takes me exactly.
Wow. So how have your life changed since both of these albums?
Oh, it's crazy. Like, like I don't know if somebody's staring at me because they know me, or if they
Yeah.
staring at me because they think I'm staring at them. But the biggest part about it is, realizing like going to different states and I'm recognized. Like
Mm,
I leave out of a restaurant or something and get a message. I just seen S.Dott or get a tag. And people weird. They don't really speak all the time. they'll wait till I leave and then tag me or something, and I'm like, you can holler at me. You see me out and about,
Yeah.
moving around. Come talk to me. I talk too sometimes.
Sometimes you
I
feel like it.
talk sometimes. We can chop it up for a little while, not too long.
Yeah, not no long, drawn out
Yeah,
conversation,
yeah, yeah. Our people be long winded sometimes.
Right. And then they probably approach you like they've been knowing you for a long time,
Absolutely,
and that's how those
absolutely.
conversations really drag.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your signature wine. Tell us about your signature wine.
Slow wine. Shout out to Signature Sip. So it's actually called Slow Wine. It's
Okay.
spelled Sleaux. I put that little French twang
I
on it.
see that. I'm like, I don't
Slow
want to mess it
wine.
up, so I'm gonna let you
Yeah, yeah.
introduce it.
Right, right. So it's a sweet wine. It's good though. It's like
Okay.
I'm not just saying that because it's mine. I actually like it.
Right, right.
I enjoy wine in the whole. So to
Okay.
have one of my own that I like is a blessing. And you can purchase it through Facebook, Instagram, and Euphoria Lounge in Houston off of Aldi in Westfield.
Hmm.
Get you a bottle, try it out. But it's amazing. It's one of my favorites.
Okay. What do you have different flavors or just one?
Nah, it's just one flavor right now.
Okay, okay. Now,
So
why did you decide to create a wine?
well, slow wine. Why not? I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but again, it just seemed like it made sense, which it's been doing great. Also, like the first couple of cases actually sold out, so it's just going like just to be in the times of what we're doing right now. And us as a black community, we have
Hmm.
so much power. When if we can make MD 2020 popular,
Mm.
some wine that really tastes good. Once it gets out there, I have some big things that can happen with this wine. So we're gonna see
Okay.
how it go, and hopefully we keep it going.
Okay, definitely. So what's next? I know you got a lot of stuff that you're working on. So
Mhm.
what's next that you really want to talk about?
Just get back in the studio.
Okay.
That's my thing. Even though I just dropped the album, I'm
Hmm.
like Prince. I probably have like 20, 25 tracks that I just, never finished or started on. My creativity is always running because,
Yeah.
I write my own songs. So I get an idea at the blink of an eye, and I just
Yeah.
start writing or buy a track. So just to stay relevant, keep traveling. I'm hitting these new states. Atlanta. I think we're working on St. Louis and
Okay.
Alabama. So it's some great things to just spread the
That's good.
Zydeco culture.
Yeah. What about some trail rides? You have that
Oh,
underneath your
most
belt?
definitely. So I actually have I think next week I'm gonna go to Atlanta. They got a trail ride in Atlanta. If
Okay.
it's not next week, week after next. Like I
Okay.
tell people all the time, I'm just the artist, but we have so many different things on the day to day to memorize. People be like, "Where you at on this date, man?" I gotta look all that up. It don't
Yeah.
go
You need
down.
you
So.
do you have a manager?
Yeah, Tamla.
Okay.
Shout out to Tamla.
Okay.
Tamla hold it down for me. I have an amazing manager that just,
Good.
she pushed me because sometimes I am tired. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It may seem like it's a lot, but she'll make me get on after it. So shout out to Tamla, man. She
Yeah.
working
Shout
hard.
out to him.
And I know her phone been ringing a lot too, so I might pay for her phone bill this month coming
Yeah,
up.
that'd be nice. That'd be
Yeah,
nice. You need to
yeah,
do
for
that for
sure.
her. She'll appreciate that.
Right, right. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of her.
Be a blessing to her. That's good.
For
That's good.
sure. For
And
sure.
we have to shout out your PR, Lemon Limelight.
Yeah,
Thank y'all
yeah,
for
my
setting this
girl.
up.
Yeah, they been grinding too though. They be putting me in the right places at the right time. So
Yes, in the right
I
spaces with the
appreciate
right
them.
people. Absolutely. Yeah,
Absolutely.
you have a phenomenal team. Anybody else
Mhm.
that you want to shout out that's on your team?
Just everybody. My
Mhm.
boy K9, my DJs. I use so many DJs, so many different people that,
Mhm.
contribute to what I'm doing. My boy, Big Smooth, Gemini. And I hate to
Okay.
say names because I always miss somebody.
Miss
So
somebody, yeah. And they be like, man,
uh
you ain't shout me out.
yeah, so if you've been holding it down, if you text me in the last month and said anything to me, I appreciate you, man. It's we
Mhm.
going with it.
You definitely going some places, that's for sure. And I'm
Absolutely, I
all
appreciate
for it.
it.
I'm definitely all
Appreciate
for
it.
it. Now, before you go, do you have any final thoughts that you would like to leave us with? Any
Y'all
encouraging
just
words? Mhm.
just stay tuned, and everybody that's trying to travel a journey, just stay the course. In the end, it'll all work out for you. Just stay focused, keep on pushing. Keep going.
Yes, absolutely. So how can we find you on social media?
You can find me on at Real S.Dott on all my social media platforms. That's Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Real S.Dott. Come holler at me. That's my page. I try to get back with you. We'll make it happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I want to thank you so much for being a special guest. I pray that God will
Thank you.
continue to open up doors that no man can shut. And 2024 ain't seen nothing yet.
I
They
ain't
ain't seen
seen
nothing
nothing.
yet.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
getting started. You just getting
I
started.
just started.
There you go. You just got started. Well, we here at the Not So Christian Me Show, we are all for it, and we wish you nothing but the best, and many blessings.
All of
Um,
that.
all of that, yeah, all that
All
good
of that.
stuff, all that mixture of gumbo.
Right, right. I need
All
it.
the ingredients that you need to be successful. And I want to
That's
thank all
right.
of my listeners, my viewers who are tuned in. If you guys are interested in being a guest on the Not So Christian and Me Show, please feel free to reach out to us on Instagram and Facebook at the Not So Christian and Me Show. Feel free to sow us a seed via Cash App, $ TNSCIM. Until next time, remember that no matter what you guys are going through, God will always see you through. Stay blessed up. I'm out. Peace.